This topic is salt hydrolysis, the reaction between cation or anion or both of a salt with water to produce excess of H plus ions or OH minus ions or both the ions respectively is called salt hydrolysis. The reaction between cation or anion or both of a salt with water to produce excess of H plus ions or OH minus ions or both the ions respectively is called salt hydrolysis. If we take salt MX, which on ionization it gives M plus ions and X minus ions. If M plus ions undergo hydrolysis, then MOH plus H plus ions will be produced. If X minus ions undergo hydrolysis, HX plus OH minus ions will be produced. If cation undergoes hydrolysis, it produces H plus ions. If anion undergoes hydrolysis, it produces OH minus ions. Sometimes both cations and anions can undergo hydrolysis. MOH plus HX both can undergo hydrolysis. It depends on the nature of salts. See here first, salts of weak acids and weak strong bases. Hydrolysis of salts of weak acid and strong base. Hydrolysis of salts of weak acid and strong base. For weak acid strong base salts, we can give so many examples. CH3CON I am taking. It is a salt of weak acid, acetic acid, and strong base sodium hydroxide. Sodium acetate is a salt of weak acid and strong base. It is a salt of acetic acid and sodium hydroxide. When this sodium acetate dissolved in water, first it undergoes ionization and gives these ions, acetate ions and Na plus ions. These acetate ions are strong, but Na plus ions are weak. See, already we know that counterpart of strong acid is weak. Counterpart of strong acid is weak. Counterpart of weak acid is strong. Like that for bases also. Counterpart of strong base is weak. Counterpart of strong base is weak. Counterpart of weak base is strong. See, acetic acid, HCl is strong acid. HCl is strong acid. Here counterpart means Cl minus. Cl minus is weak. HCl is strong acid. Then its counterpart Cl minus is weak. If we take CH3COOH, CH3COOH is weak acid. Then its counterpart CH3CO minus H plus. Counterpart is CH3CO minus. Then it should be strong. Acetic acid is weak acid. Then its counterpart is strong. So if we take sodium hydroxide is strong base. Here counterpart means Na plus. Other than that, H plus ions or OH minus ions. The remaining part is called counterpart. Na plus is weak. NaOH is strong base. Then Na plus should be weak. So acetate ion is strong, Na plus is weak. So here acetate ion can undergo hydrolysis. It undergoes hydrolysis and produce acetic acid plus OH minus ions. Na plus ions do not undergo hydrolysis. No reaction. So in case of salts of weak acid and strong base, anionic part undergoes hydrolysis and produce OH minus ions. Cationic part does not undergo hydrolysis. That's why aqueous solution of sodium acetate is basic in nature. It has basic nature. Not only sodium acetate, salts of weak acid and strong base. Salts of weak acid and strong base are basic. Salts of weak acid, strong base. That's why basic. So basic means pH value should be greater than 7. pH value is greater than 7. It turns that solution turns red to blue, red litmus to blue litmus, red color to blue color. In case of this kind of salts, degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C. Here no need this derivation and all, just formula is important. Degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C. H is degree of hydrolysis, Kh is hydrolysis constant, C is concentration of the salts. H is equal to root of Kh by C. But Kh is equal to Kw by Ka. In case of salts of weak acid and strong base, hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to Kw by Ka. Kw is ionic product of water. Kw is ionic product of water. K is acid dissociation constant. Then instead of this Kh we can write Kw by Ka. H is equal to Kh. Kw by Ka into C. Degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kw by Ka into C. And pH is equal to formula, pH is equal to 7, basic in nature, means it should be greater than 7, 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa plus 1 by 2 log C. pH of salts of weak acid and strong base is 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa plus 1 by 2 log C. This K is acid dissociation constant, C is concentration of acids. Next, second one, hydrolysis of salts of strong acid and weak base. Hydrolysis of salts of strong acids plus weak base. So if we take ammonium chloride, it is a salt of strong acid weak base. Ammonium chloride is a salt of ammonium hydroxide plus hydrogen chloride. Ammonium hydroxide is weak base, HCl is strong acid. So when ammonium chloride dissolved in solvent, first it undergoes ionization and produce these ions. Ammonium hydroxide is weak base, then its counterpart, it should be strong. HCl is strong acid, HCl is strong acid, so its counterpart is weak. So only NH4 plus ions can undergo hydrolysis. NH4 plus H2 gives rise to NH4OH plus H plus ions. Cl minus ions, no hydrolysis, no reaction. So aqueous solution of ammonium chlorides, aqueous solution of ammonium chloride is acidic in nature. Acidic nature. So acidic. So not only ammonium chloride, salts of strong acid and weak base. We can take ammonium sulfate also. It is a salt of ammonium hydroxide and sulfuric acid. Ammonium sulfate is a salt of ammonium hydroxide and sulfuric acid, acidic. Then pH value should be less than 7. Acidic means pH value should be less than 7. It turns blue litmus to red. Blue to red. Aqueous solution of salts of strong acid weak base turns blue litmus to red. Next, degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C only. But here Kh is equal to Kw by Kb. Kh is equal to Kw by Kb. Here weak base is there. That's why base dissociation constant. If weak acid is there, we should take Ka. If weak base is there, we should take Kb. H is equal to degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C. Hydrolysis constant divided by concentration of the acids. But this Kh is equal to Kw by Kb. Then it becomes H is equal to root of Kw by Kb into C. Then pH is equal to so acidic nature means pH value should be less than 7. So 7 minus 1 by 2 pKb. Here Kb is there, pKb minus 1 by 2 log C. pH is equal to formula 7 minus 1 by 2 pKb minus 1 by 2 log C. Next, third one. Hydrolysis of salts of weak acid and weak base. Both are weak. Hydrolysis of salts of weak acid and weak base. I am taking ammonium acetate, CH3CONH4. This ammonium acetate is a salt of acetic acid and ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium acetate is a salt of acetic acid plus ammonium hydroxide. Both are weak. Acetic acid is weak acid. Even ammonium hydroxide is also weak base. So it is a salt of weak acid, weak base. So when dissolved in water, when this ammonium acetate dissolved in water, it gives these ions, ammonium ions and acetate ions. Acetic acid is weak acid. We know that acetic acid is weak acid. Acetic acid, weak acid means it should be strong. Acetate ion should be strong. We know that ammonium hydroxide is weak base, then its counterpart. Ammonium should be strong. Ammonium ion should be strong. Then both can undergo hydrolysis. Acetate ions can undergo hydrolysis. Acetate ions produce CH3COOH plus OH minus ions. Even NH4 plus ions also can undergo hydrolysis. NH4OH plus H plus ions. So both the ions are producing. In case of weak acid, weak base salts, both H plus ions are producing and OH minus ions are also producing. So that's why it depends on Ka and Kb values. It depends on Ka and Kb values. Ka means acid dissociation constant. Kb means base dissociation constant. So if Ka is equal to Kb, then neutral. Solution should be neutral. Then pH value should be 7. Then no reaction with litmus paper. No reaction with litmus or no litmus test. No reaction with litmus paper. If Ka is equal to Kb, neutral, then pH value is 7. No reaction with litmus paper. If Ka greater than Kb, if Ka greater than Kb, Ka greater than Kb means acid dissociation constant is greater than base dissociation constant, then it should be acidic. Then pH value should be less than 7. Then pH value less than 7 means it turns blue litmus to red. Blue to red. That solution turns blue litmus to red litmus. If Ka less than Kb, if Ka less than Kb, then basic. Ka less than Kb means basic. Then pH value should be greater than 7. Then red to blue. Red litmus to blue. Next, degree of hydrolysis. H is equal to root of Kh only. Degree of hydrolysis is equal to root of Kh. This Kh is equal to, here both are weak, weak acid, weak base. Then Ka into Kb. Then H is equal to root of Kw by Ka into Kb. pH is equal to formula 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa. 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa minus 1 by 2 pKb. For the salts of weak acid and weak base, pH formula 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa minus 1 by 2 pKb. Next, last one. Hydrolysis of salts of strong acid and strong base. Last one, hydrolysis of salts of strong acid and strong base. Both are strong. If we take sodium chloride, it is a salt of sodium hydroxide and hydrogen chloride. Sodium hydroxide is strong base. HCl is strong acid. So it is a salt of strong acid, strong base. We can take potassium chloride also. We can take sodium sulfate, potassium sulfate, etc. If we take sodium chloride, when dissolved in water, it gives Na plus ions plus Cl minus ions. Na plus ions do not undergo hydrolysis. Even Cl minus ions also do not undergo hydrolysis. See, because if you take sodium chloride, that sodium chloride gives Na plus ions and Cl minus ions. We know that sodium hydroxide is strong base. Sodium hydroxide strong base means Na plus ion should be weak. Na plus should be weak. Even HCl, we know that HCl is strong acid. HCl strong acid means this Cl minus should be weak. So both do not undergo cytolysis. So there is no H plus ions or OH minus ions. In the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, there is no H plus ions, there is no OH minus ions. That's why neutral. That solution should be neutral. No H plus ions, no OH minus ions. That's why neutral. Neutral means pH value should be 7. pH value is 7. No reaction with litmus paper. No reaction with litmus paper. This is salt hydrolysis. Here these formulas are very important. So type of salt, hydrolysis constant, type of salt, hydrolysis constant, degree of hydrolysis, and pH value. See, summary of the salt hydrolysis. Type of salts, hydrolysis constants, degree of hydrolysis, pH. If we take weak acid plus a strong base salts, weak acid, strong base salts, hydrolysis constant H is equal to, hydrolysis constant H is equal to root of Kh by C. Hydrolysis constant H is equal to root of Kh by C. Degree of hydrolysis. Hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to, hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to weak acid strong base Kw by weak acid na then Ka. Hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to Kw by Ka. The degree of hydrolysis H is equal to, degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C. Hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to Kw by Ka. Degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C. But this Kh is equal to Kw by Ka na, then root of Kw by Ka into C. Degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kw by Ka into C. pH is equal to, weak acid strong base, basic in nature, then pH value should be greater than 7. Then 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa. Weak acid is there, then pKa, or here Ka is there, pKa plus 1 by 2 log C. Next, second one. Salt of strong acid and weak base. So, strong acid, weak base. Kh is equal to Kw by hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to Kw by Kb. Weak base na Kb. H is equal to root of Kh by C. So this Kh is equal to Kw by Kb na. So Kw by Kb into C. pH formula. strong acid, weak base, strong acid. Acid means pH value should be less than 7. Then 7 minus 1 by 2 pKb, weak base na kb pKb minus 1 by 2 log C. 7 minus 1 by 2 pKb minus 1 by 2 log C. Next, third one, salts of weak acid and weak base, both are weak. Hydrolysis constant Kh is equal to Kw by, both are weak na, so both are there, K into Kb. Degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh only. Degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh, that Kh is equal to Kw by Ka into Kb, Kw by Ka into Kb. pH is equal to 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa minus 1 by 2 pKb. pH formula for salts of weak acid and weak base, pH formula 7 plus 1 by 2 pKa minus 1 by 2 pKb. Next, fourth one, salts of strong acid, strong base, they do not undergo hydrolysis, then no formulas. In case of salts of strong acid, strong base, no hydrolysis, because both are weak counterparts. If you take sodium chloride is a salt of strong acid, HCl, and strong base NaOH. Na plus ions do not undergo hydrolysis. Even Cl minus ions also do not undergo hydrolysis. That's why neutral. There is no hydrolysis constants.